in the history of education. They are steeped in history and rich in meaning. The origin of the first graduations is traced to the 12th century in medieval Europe, when the first universities emerged. During that time, the University of Bologna in Italy, widely regarded as the oldest university, held its early ceremonies to signify the transition of students from the learners of what today we call bachelors to masters of their disciplines. The first graduates during that time were specialized mainly in law, in divinity, and also in philosophy, marking the formal beginning of academia, commitment to nurturing scholars who would influence society, legal and intellectual frameworks. What began as a solemn rite to confer degrees has transformed into a global celebration of academic achievement, and centuries ago, the privilege of higher education, which was reserved for an elite few. Today, institutions such as this one, Mr. Chancellor, the KCA University, stands as a beacon of inclusivity and innovation. The essence of the graduation remains the same: to honor the hard work and intellect. However, the landscape of higher education has drastically evolved. Technology, globalization, and interdisciplinary studies have reshaped how knowledge is acquired and applied. In this digital age, where artificial intelligence, automation, etc. are revolutionizing industries, we must go beyond the traditional confines of our degrees to remain relevant. As the saying goes, nothing changes if nothing changes. Graduates of 2024, today, as you don your caps and your gowns, remember that this moment is not an end, but a beginning. Just as the first graduates centuries ago set the stage for transformative societies, you too have the singular role and opportunity to shape the future of this republic and the future societies. Mr. Chancellor, sir, our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we laud the graduates today. We equally celebrate the enduring values of excellence, leadership, and the collaboration that have been the cornerstone of KCA University. It is just 24 hours ago when the Board of Trustees installed the Chancellor FCPA, Dr. Martin Oduor-Otieno, as the third Chancellor who assumed this pivotal position in the affairs of this university at this particular point in history. As we navigate the demands for innovation, inclusivity, and resilience, we are fortunate that our Chancellor brings a wealth of experience, a visionary mindset, and a deep commitment to the ideals of KCA University. Allow me, Mr. Chancellor, to take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our second Chancellor, Professor Olive Mugenda. Professor Olive Mugenda had an invaluable contribution to this university, which has dictated and affected the growth curve forever. We will truly treasure our insightful and transformative leadership. We will truly invest in the wealth of knowledge and expertise that she has left us with. Today, Mr. Chancellor, you will be conferring and awarding 1 doctorate degree, 152 master's degree, 1,699 bachelor's degrees, 40 postgraduate diplomas, 745 diplomas, and 135 certificates. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chancellor, I am happy to note that as we set this cohort off, the cohort of 2024 has seen a remarkable growth in student enrollment of this institution, and this reflects the university's commitment to offer accessible and a quality education to a majority of Kenyans, our neighbors, and the world community at large. KCA, as per our record, Mr. Chancellor, is hosting students from at least 19 nationalities. We have, as a university, we are faced with several limitations in offering university education or higher education. Nonetheless, Mr. Chancellor, just to name a few, we have achieved quite some significant milestones led by our University Council, and I wish to mention a few. It is a few months ago, Mr. Chancellor, that we launched an ultra-modern training facility for the KCA University Professional and Technical Training Institute at our town campus. And this facility, Mr. Chancellor, is to equip students with the practical skills and technical expertise that align with the industry demands of the moment. With cutting-edge equipment, advanced learning spaces, and a curricula that is designed to meet the needs of modern professionals, this facility will serve as a cornerstone in producing highly skilled graduates who are ready to tackle the real-world challenges. Equally, our university, Mr. Chancellor, has made significant strides in the field of e-learning, enhancing accessibility, flexibility, and engagement for students. This has been further strengthened by the extensive training programs for the faculty, focusing on the digital pedagogy, virtual engagement strategies, and the effective use of online tools. Mr. Chancellor, the increased competence trainings have been instrumental in maintaining high teaching standards at KCA University and has allowed us to complete the learning management system, which has been submitted to the Commission for University Education and is awaiting approval as we sit here today. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our outreach activities this year were many, and to mention some of them, is the second edition of the VC and CEOs cycling tour that takes place annually. This tour this year saw us ride bicycles for 1,002 kilometers around the Western Kenya circuit from Nairobi. We took the road from Nairobi to Nakuru, to Kapsabet, Chavakali, Kakamega, Kisumu, Kisii, Bomet, Narok, Limuru, and back to Nairobi. The tour, Mr. Chancellor, which was a brainchild of the University Foundation, led by Dr. Sarah Kilemi as the chair of the board, managed to raise 17 million from well-wishers. These funds, Mr. Chancellor, are meant to support in building capacity for the faculty to improve our infrastructure and also to give support to the very needy of our students who would otherwise discontinue their studies. Here at KCA University, Mr. Chancellor, we believe in leaving no one behind. So long as they have a registration number, they are supposed to graduate. Mr. Chancellor, at KCA University, we have sought to create an environment that does not only facilitate academic excellence, but also empowers our students to innovate, create, and lead in a world that demands fresh ideas and bold solutions. We remain committed to inculcating a culture of research, a culture of innovation, and a culture of commercialization of our research and innovation outputs. This year, we successfully hosted the third Innovation and Industry Summit Week, which was a highlight in our calendar that showcased the incredible ingenuity of our students and faculty. Allow me, Mr. Chancellor, sir, to highlight a few of these outstanding innovations that are on their way. Either we have patented them as a university or they're in the process of being patented. One is the FarmWise, a smart automation solution that is designed specifically for poultry farmers in the Republic of Kenya. This is a cutting-edge system that optimizes feeding, water supply, temperature regulation, and other production services to ensure the welfare of poultry while reducing costs to the producers. It is innovations like this that have the potential to revolutionize industries and transform livelihoods in our communities. Mr. Chancellor, sir, the second project is the project-enabled smart glass, which integrates artificial intelligence to assist the visually impaired individuals who have been using the white cane over centuries. This university is towards the end of it to replace the white cane with enabled smart glasses that are integrated with artificial intelligence to assist the visually impaired individuals in navigating their environments. This innovation, Mr. Chancellor, is more than just a technological marvel. It is a lifeline offering enhanced mobility and independence to people with disability or people living with visual impairments. These ideas, alongside many others, Mr. Chancellor, are shining examples of what is possible when education meets passion and purpose. Today, we celebrate the student innovators behind these transformative ideas who will receive well-deserved awards for their creativity, for their perseverance, and the impact in our community. More to that, Mr. Chancellor, I want to mention our food innovation event, a vibrant display of creativity and entrepreneurial spirit in the culinary arts, from the re-imaging tradition recipes with indigenous ingredients to pioneering eco-friendly packaging and healthy eating concepts. Our students and participants exemplified how innovation can extend to every aspect of our lives. The winners of the Food Innovation Contest demonstrated that the kitchen can also be a laboratory of ideas where science, art, and business converge to solve pressing global issues like food security and sustainability. Through these events, Mr. Chancellor, we have witnessed the embodiment of our theme, Charting New Horizons in Research Academic Excellence for Lifelong Learning. These initiatives are not just milestones for the university, they are a call for action for all of us to embrace the possibilities of innovation and to challenge ourselves to push our boundaries. The graduates of 2024, let the achievements of these innovators inspire you. Whether in science, in arts, in business, or community service, the spirit of innovation is a beacon that will guide you as you embark on your next chapter. Never underestimate the power of your ideas or the impact you can create in our communities. Never underestimate the power of your ideas. I repeat. As you leave here today, graduates, remember that you carry with you the tools, the knowledge, and the courage to make a difference in this world. As you graduate today, I urge you to take inspiration from those who have succeeded ahead of you and let their stories remind you that learning is not confined to the classroom or to the laboratories. It is a mindset, a willingness to explore the unknown, and a commitment to make a difference. In the same breath, as we continue to assert our presence in the creative space, we are proud today to celebrate our 2-year collaboration with the global cinema giants, the Netflix, who through their partnership with the Hever Fund initiated the Creative Equity Scholarship Fund, which provides financial support to African creatives, enabling them to access quality tertiary education in film and TV-focused disciplines. KCA University, Mr. Chancellor, was honored to have 11 students in this initiative who are pursuing diploma in film technology. The students receive full support for their tuition, for their accommodation, and a monthly stipend, and also the equipment support. Today, we are witnessing their graduation. They are proud to let our partners know that all students completed their course, making 100% return on the investment. Asanteni sana Netflix and Hever Fund. In Q3 of this year, Mr. Chancellor, our faculty contributed 10 peer-reviewed journal publications that just 2 years ago, Mr. Chancellor, we were publishing 0. In Q3 alone, Mr. Chancellor, we contributed 10 peer-reviewed journal publications in the global body of knowledge. And a number of other faculty participated in various dissemination fora, expanding our academic footprint internationally. We have also joined a list of accredited and reputed institutional scientific and ethics review committee, having secured our certification from the national agency NACOSTI in October of this year. This is a significant milestone that affirms our adherence to ethical standards in research. Mr. Chancellor, at KCA University, lifelong learning is not just a buzzword, it is the essence of thriving in an ever-changing world. I challenge our graduates to keep learning, whether through formal education, self-directed study, or the invaluable school of experience. As a great African leader, the late South African president, Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which one can use to change the world. We celebrate your academic success, dear graduates, and we recognize the opportunities and challenges posed by the emerging technologies such as AI, automation, etc., and therefore we encourage you to position yourself to take advantage of the emerging technologies. Graduates, to distinguish yourselves in this fast-paced world, you must embody more than your credentials. Cultivate a mindset that embraces innovation, a heart that prioritizes collaboration, and a commitment that you are set to succeed. Dear graduates, you are now part of an illustrious alumni that spans the globe, and this is not a goodbye. It is an invitation to stay connected, to give back, and to be ambassadors of KCA University wherever life will take you. As you step out today, take a moment to reflect on your journey here at KCA University, the many sleepless nights, the friendships, the successes, the challenges, and every single experience that has prepared you for this great moment. Be proud of what you have achieved and excited for what lies ahead. On behalf of the entire KCA University fraternity, I say congratulations. Go forth, our dear graduates, class of 2024, and chart new horizons with confidence that you are not only inheritors of a rich academic tradition at KCA University, but also trailblazers ready to redefine what success looks like. Hongera, class of November 2024. I thank you, and may God, the creator of the known and the unknown, bless you. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me now to invite the chairperson of the KCA University Council, Mr. Sitoyo Lopokoit, to address our graduates. the chairperson of the University Council.
Thank you, VC. And Chancellor of KCA University, FCPA Dr. Martin Odoro-Otieno, our sponsor, led by ISPAC Chair Philip Kaikai, KCA University Board of Trustees, led by the Chair, FCPA George Mukua, members of KCA University Council, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Isaiah Wakindiki, VCs of other universities present, distinguished guests, members of KCA University Management Board, members of KCA University Senate, KCA University staff, students, alumni, and parents and guardians, graduates of the 17th graduation ceremony. Good morning. Good morning again. On behalf of the KCA University Council, I'm extremely honored and proud to be part of these celebrations. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all graduates on reaching this momentous occasion. Indeed, it is a day of triumph, reflection, and new beginnings, a tribute to your journey, your resilience, your dreams of the future, along with the way you encountered and embraced challenges, celebrated victories, and learn not just about your chosen field, but more importantly, about yourself. In the graduation book, which I think you have, there's a comment from one of you, Virginia Butu, says she thought that when she came to KCA, it was all about fun and having a party. But KCA University staff had a different plot twist. And she ended up crying over group projects. So Virginia, I hope today you stand transformed and ready to make an impact in the society that you're living. Not just as graduates, but as individuals ready to make your mark on the world. As your valedictory Ashley said, enjoy this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, as a council, we recognize the responsibility that the university has in not only equipping students with knowledge and skills, but also in inspiring the mindset of lifelong learning. The graduation serves as an exhibit and celebration of the diversity in thought, adaptability of the minds that have been nurtured to thrive in different environments and have a curiosity that will fuel creativity, innovation, personal growth. As a council, we made the decision to have 2 graduations in a year, and this is the first year that we've had it. And this is a great achievement, given that only a few months ago, we had about the similar size of students graduating. And just imagine if we had all of you all together today, will be quite something. And also, what we wanted to do was to ensure that once you finish, you could graduate quickly so you could join the job market or go and do other things. So thank you to the University Council for what you continue to push to ensure that we continue to grow KCA. We all acknowledge the advancement of society largely depends on research and academic excellence. These two remain guiding pillars in responding to the challenges and exploring opportunities of this rapidly evolving world. The Council is keen on cultivating an environment that encourages creativity, providing the necessary resources to support excellence and values the ethical implications of our scientific inquiry and its application to better the society that we live in. We are happy to note that the university management has set in place a well-thought-out plan that will soon be unveiling as part of our strategic plan. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Council, I would like to start by officially welcoming our new Chancellor, FCPA Dr. Martin Odoro-Otieno, to his first public event and his first graduation as our Chancellor. We are excited to have you on board, and we look forward to your valuable skills and experience to chart and take KCA to new heights. I would also like to thank you, while we are here, the 2,846 graduates who are taking in today's ceremony. When most of you joined university, you must have thought that this day was very, very far. Only a few short years, and here we are. It is much more than your graduation from KCA. It marks a significant part of your journey of education. I remember when I was dropped in nursery school, I had oversized clothes, yeah, and this was involving a lot of crying when I was starting my nursery school. To where you guys, I'm sure you have the same kind of experiences from where you are in nursery, but this is a big, big milestone as you move to the job market. It is always expected that education will continue after graduating in one way or another. When I graduated, I began my career in a company called Uchumi. I can be sure none of you remember what Uchumi is, but I'm sure your parents and probably the people behind me might know what Uchumi is. It's the equivalent of Naivas, Tuskys, or Carrefour. And as a young graduate management trainee there, and I was fortunate enough to be taken to South Africa to study what a supermarket should look like, so sort of an internship. And that's when I realized a supermarket is actually a technology company. And everything around a supermarket is driven by technology. And my lesson then was the jobs that you will do today may not be what you studied. You need to be adaptable, you need to be flexible because things are changing. And most of you will not do the jobs. Some of your jobs do not exist today. So things like the professor said, AI and so on, 4 or 5 years ago did not exist. And technology is rapidly changing how we do things. Graduating class of 2024, there are a lot of challenges and lots of opportunities in the society in which we live. We have a young population, rapid advancement in tech, globalization, e-commerce, social commerce, interoperability, interconnectivity, means you need to learn to be very adaptable. Today, a big company like Amazon, which is by Jeff Bezos, is being disrupted by new Chinese companies such as Shein. I'm sure you guys know what Shein is from an e-commerce perspective. TikTok, from a social, it's now an e-commerce platform. Yeah? Players such as banks are being disrupted by digital banks. Nubank, Revolut, M-Pesa are examples of disruptions that are happening. My organization, Safaricom, I'm sure you read about it, of what Elon Musk is doing to us. There's no need to put masts everywhere. He's using satellite technology, and it's making a big difference in how we think about competition going forward. Therefore, for you to succeed, you have to have more than what you've qualified for. You need to be very good at what you do, and there are qualities that will make you different. Hard work, I say this in every graduation, discipline, consistency, patience, and most importantly, be a good human being to each other. These aren't qualities that we teach you in class as a subject, yet they make a big difference to who you become for the rest of your life. One of the most sought after qualities is a person who is driven, dependable, and trustworthy. I will not do business with somebody I do not trust. I will not hire somebody that I do not feel will bring trust into the organization. Therefore, what will make a big difference is your approach towards learning. Staying curious and approach almost every moment as a learning one. It'll take you a long way. I've ran M-Pesa for the last 14 years, and every single day I go to work, it's like my first day at work. I'm as excited now, as I was excited 14 years ago. And that's what keeps me going. Nurture networks. They're very important. The person sitting on your left and right and the friendships you've built, keep them. Your network is actually your net worth. And this is very, very true. Technology, as I said, is here to stay. It's rapidly advancing. And it's in everything we do, from agriculture, healthcare, the creative economy, education, manufacturing. And most importantly, it's become very, very accessible. Today, with your phone, you can do a lot more. Technology can provide you with access to information. And I don't know how the lecturers do it with things like ChatGPT. I think a lecturer now needs to go back to school, because I think with ChatGPT, we can write some of these research theses better than some of the professors. So I hope there's no plagiarism. And my speech is not plagiarized through ChatGPT. Although I did Google, what do I tell students in a graduation? and ChatGPT gave me a few ideas of what I can do. But I did not plagiarize. So if you go around with technology, I'm a farm on my other side, and I spend a lot of time on YouTube, on the internet, learning about livestock, learning about soil, learning about, many things of how to make my farm better. And with all this kind of information, then there's also a big challenge is disinformation. And are you actually knowing what, or are you taking the right information? So it's important for us to decipher what is true and what is not true when it becomes the information that's available today. Technology can provide you with ways to do things differently, and this is an area young people like you have an edge over us. Today, I get paid, I invest. Almost 40% of what I get paid is managed by a 16-year-old, my son, who's in high school. Today, the way of investing has changed. I'm sure you know about stablecoin, I'm sure you know about cryptocurrencies, I'm sure you know about NFTs, and so on and so forth. So teach your parents to invest in different ways. I actually don't know what he does. He does trading, he does many, many things. All I look and see is my net worth growing or not? And from him, and from what I see on platforms such as Binance, is I see that actually my net worth is growing. So you do not necessarily have to look at the job market. The job market is important, but there are so many opportunities for you to make wealth and improve the community that you live in. The world is your oyster. There's a whole range of opportunities within reach, and technology has made it easier for anyone to access these opportunities. I wish I had the same, when I was graduating, that all these opportunities with technology, because when I graduated, the mobile phone was just starting. That's the time Safaricom was beginning, and Airtel. Therefore, as you go out today, remember to always be curious, to always keep learning, and to be that person who strives to improve the lives of others. We hope that your years at KCA University were memorable in a good way. You had fun, and you look back fondly at the time you spent here for decades. Enjoy today, celebrate your achievements with your friends, your families. Once more, congratulations, class of 2024, and welcome to the world of opportunities. Barikiwa sana.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to invite our chancellor.
Forgive me, I had a very important task to do, but sometimes I ask people of technology to nenda raka raka. Let me take this opportunity and privilege to invite the Chancellor of KCA University, FCPA, Dr. Martin Odoro-Otieno, CBS, to come and address this gathering. Thank you.
Oh, please be seated. The Chairman, KCA University Board of Trustees, FCPA George Mokua, the Chairman, KCA University Council, Mr. Sitoyo Lopokoid, members of the KCA University Council, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Isaiah Wakindiki, Vice Chancellors of other universities present, distinguished guests, members of the KCA University Management Board, members of the KCA University Senate, KCA University staff, students, alumni, parents, and guardians, graduates, good morning. I can't wait. Those were words which I heard from Ashley as she read her valedictory speech this morning, as having been something or words that you who are graduating today kept uttering during the course of your life here at the university. Let me start by saying congratulations, a big congratulations to all of you on this day, which is a big day for all of you today. Well done. Well done to you as graduates today. Well done to your parents. Well done to your guardians. Well done to the faculty and staff for supporting you to get to this point. It is with profound gratitude and humility that I preside over this auspicious ceremony, the 17th graduation ceremony of KCA University, following my installation as the third chancellor of this great university. Allow me to express my sincerest regards to the Board of Trustees for this appointment. I equally wish to convey my appreciation to the University Council and to the entire university community for their warm reception and confidence in entrusting me with this crucial role of Chancellor of the university. I would like to greatly thank my predecessor, Professor Olive Mugenda, for her unrelenting dedication and visionary leadership that has enabled KCA University to continue its trajectory of success and excellence. The bar has been set high, but I'm challenged enough to push it even higher. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been brought together today as witnesses to the new chapter of our class of November 2024, this journey that you are about to embark on. Dear graduates, this day is all about honoring your success and dedication. The long years of plowing into your studies have led up to this moment. You have done well, and once again, congratulations. In an era marked by unprecedented change, universities remain pivotal institutions for driving innovation, fostering global collaboration, and addressing humanity's most pressing challenges. There's profound transformation being navigated by universities. Rapid digitalization of education, the impact of artificial intelligence, and shifting societal expectations have fundamentally reshaped the landscape of higher education, not only locally, but at the global level as well. To remain resilient and relevant as a university, we must embrace a future-oriented mindset. As we navigate the challenges of a fast-changing world, one truth stands out. Issues such as climate change, public health crisis, technological disruption, social inequality are too complex for any single discipline to address alone. We must therefore prioritize interdisciplinary approaches. We need to continuously prepare our students not only to master their chosen fields, but to connect them to others. We equally need to support faculty in forging partnerships that extend beyond their departments, campuses, and nations. In doing so, we will not only address the pressing issues of today, but also inspire innovations of tomorrow. In the same breath, universities must be proactive in addressing societal needs and fostering local engagement. Our success as a university is inseparable from the well-being of our communities, and our mission must include uplifting those around us. Whether through providing access to education, driving local economic development, or addressing pressing social challenges, universities have the capacity and the responsibility to be forces for positive change. I'm happy to learn that KCA University has a program that promotes physical activity and sports for health and development among children and youth from the community around. The program, I've learned, aims at supporting young ones develop skills and competencies related to physical activity and overall wellness. The University of the Future will not succeed by standing apart. It will thrive by standing with its community. Let us embrace our role as partners and neighbors, working to build stronger, healthier, and more inclusive societies. Ladies and gentlemen, as centers of knowledge, innovation, and influence, we are uniquely positioned to lead the charge towards a more sustainable future. Sustainability is not merely an environmental concern. It is a call to rethink our relationship with the planet, with each other, and with the systems that govern our lives. As a university, we must embrace sustainability as a guiding principle, weaving it into every aspect of our mission. This is no longer an option. It is an imperative. I urge the students to be relentless in their pursuit of a sustainable future. To the faculty and staff, I ask you to champion sustainability in your lectures and the offices, and the larger community. I invite you to join us in the journey of driving awareness and sparking action at every level, because together we can create a world where progress and sustainability go hand in hand. As I conclude, our 2024 graduation theme should serve as a call to action, a beacon guiding us toward a future where education and discovery remain dynamic, inclusive, and transformative. Dear graduates, the world you are stepping into is filled with unprecedented challenges as well as unimaginable opportunities. The value of lifelong learning has never been more significant. Take with you not just the knowledge, but also the spirit of this institution. Be unafraid to dream, unafraid to take risks, unafraid to make a difference. You are not just stepping into the world, you are stepping into leadership. You are the torchbearers of excellence and lifelong learning. Whether you find yourselves in boardrooms, in research labs, in classrooms, or in creative industries, remember that you are equipped to lead with compassion, creativity, and purpose. I have no doubt that you will chart new horizons, not only for yourselves, but also for the communities and industries you will serve. Congratulations to each one of you. Be a good human being, and may Almighty God light your ways always. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's rise up and clap in a much better way, because that is the inaugural speech of our chancellor FCPA, Dr. Martin Odur. You are the first students graduating under the only man with a building named after him in this institution. We can have a seat. And now, in that same tempo that he has set, we are going to have a performance by students from the Department of Performing Arts and Film. They are going to have a performance called the Tower of KCA. We are starting to build a tower with our new chancellor. Ladies and gentlemen, the music, the story, the dance and composition is by these very students. Karibuni.
Will come around. This is a very brilliant idea, considering the fact we'll be able to attain education.
What happened to this young man? This young man was the best in academics. This young man was a student leader, but now he's obsessed with building a tower that he doesn't even know what it's about. This tower is not a good idea, but I will only support the building of this tower because it will be an opportunity to meet the new FCPA, Dr. Martin Odur. Only that. That's only the reason I support the building of this tower.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, and that young student leader lost a sense of direction when he was not given the chance to study. Look, Bishop, the building of this tower is not only about meeting the new chancellor, it's about leveling up. It's about our pride as KCA University. You don't seem to get the picture.
Pamoja, pamoja.
languages. Now, guys, I want us to build this tower again, but we speak one voice. Sawa? Let's build this tower again.
PA Dr. Martin Odur. Next, we are going to welcome our Chancellor and make him never forget us. The choir has a special song for the Chancellor because the first time is the best. And if you had removed your shoes where you are sitting, kindly wear them again because we need those dancing shoes now. And if the Chancellor stands, you stand. Akiketi unaketi, akisimama unasimama, akidance unadance. And when he stops dancing, you stop dancing.
Chuoni mwetu chasikika nyimbo za kusifu. Leo tuna furaha karibu kwetu. Chancellor kwa ngoma nyimbo burudani mwakaribishwa chuoni mwetu. Leo tuna furaha karibu kwetu. Chancellor kila pembe chuoni mwetu chasikika nyimbo za kusifu. Leo tuna furaha karibu kwetu. Kwa ngoma nyimbo burudani mwakaribishwa chuoni mwetu. Leo tuna furaha karibu kwetu. Chancellor, mavifijo na nderemo tunaimba shangilia. tuendeleze KCA yetu. Kwa vifijo na nderemo tunaimba shangilio kokote tukisema, chancellor wetu chapa kazi, tuendeleze KCA yetu. Pembe chuoni mwetu chasikika nyimbo za kusifu, leo tuna furaha karibu kwetu chancellor. Kwa ngoma nyimbo burudani mkaribisho chuoni mwetu, leo tuna furaha karibu kwetu chancellor. Kila chuoni mwetu chasikika nyimbo za kusifu, leo tuna furaha karibu kwetu chancellor. Kwa ngoma nyimbo burudani mkaribisho chuoni mwetu, leo tuna furaha karibu kwetu chancellor. Vijo na nderemo tunaimba shangilio kokote tukisema, chancellor wetu chapa kazi, tuendeleze KCA yetu. Kwa vijo na nderemo tunaimba shangilio kokote tukisema, chancellor wetu chapa kazi, tuendeleze KCA yetu. Tunaimba shangilio kokote tukisema, chancellor wetu chapa kazi, tuendeleze KCA yetu. Kwa vifijo na nderemo tunaimba shangilio kokote tukisema, chancellor wetu chapa kazi, tuendeleze KCA yetu. Vijo na nderemo tunaimba shangilio koko tukisema, chancellor wetu chapa kazi, tuendeleze KCA yetu. Vijo na nderemo tunaimba shangilio kokote tukisema, chancellor wetu chapa, tuendeleze KCA yetu. Kwa vijo na nderemo tunaimba shangilio kokote tukisema, chancellor wetu chapa kazi, tuendeleze KCA yetu.
Thank you very much. We thank you for that wonderful piece. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me to recognize Dr. Titus Mutwiri, Dean, School of Health Sciences, is representing Reverend Professor John Kobia Ataya of Kenya Methodist University. That is taken as a correction. Mr. Chancellor, sir, allow me now to welcome Professor Vincent Onywera, who is the Deputy Vice Chancellor in charge of research, innovation, and outreach, to come and lead in the process of special recognition for members of staff and students who have engaged in outstanding research and innovation in the last quarter of this year. Welcome, Professor.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 15 members of staff for recognition of their commitment and outstanding contribution to creative arts, grant writing, research, and innovation at KCA University. Dr. Jane Njuru, Roger Sabongo, Marion Papa, Lame Kangila, Vincent Onywera, Dr. Lucy Wamalwa, Fred Spotter, Alexander Njuguna, Kenneth Gatobu, Caroline Karuguthi. Outstanding staff in creative works: Benson Ngobia, Zipora Okoth, Sarah Masese, Edwin Omol, CPA Margaret Karuitha. Outstanding staff who have published their articles in high-impact journals. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 22 members of faculty for recognition of the publication in high-impact journals. Professor Isaiah I.C. Wakindiki, our Vice Chancellor, leading from the front. Makofi tafadhali kwa Vice Chancellor. Dr. Bridget Okonga, Dr. Peter Karioki, Dr. Ibrahim Tirimba, Dr. Lucy Simani, Edwin Omol, Dr. Lucy Mburu, Dr. Paula Buonji, Frederick Karithi, Dr. Junika Kwamboka, Dr. Edward Owino, Vincent Onywera, Dr. Caroline Nanjala Simiu, Professor Renson Mushiri Mwangi, CPA Victoria Litali, Dr. Kenyanya Patrick, Dr. Anne Wangari Munuku, Dr. Jackson Ndungu. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I congratulate you for your sacrifice, dedication, and commitment towards the creative arts, research, and innovation at KCA University. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present the following 13 KCA University students for recognition of their outstanding achievements in creative arts, research, and innovation at KCA University. Rachel Moreithi, Frederick Gidhui, Jacinta Kazenzi, Alvin Dirangu, Samson Mutori, Victor Nganga, Raphael Wahome, Cypros Anyango, Kelly Mureithi, Christine Atieno, Vivian Omondi, Gamaliel Abuga, and Karsten Gaki. Mr. Chancellor, sir.
I congratulate you for your sacrifice, dedication, and commitment towards the creative arts, research, and innovation at KCA University. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Thank you. Let us appreciate our young student innovators as they take their seats. Mr. Chancellor, sir, with your permission, allow me to invite our Vice Chancellor and CEO to manage another set of special recognitions. Vice Chancellor, sir.